Hi, my name is Ranak Rajani and welcome to my show Relationship Advice. I invite some of my funny friends and together we sit in front of a live audience and read questions that have been mailed in to me by people who have very serious love problems.
That's preposterous.
It's their fault they wrote to a comedy show because we only give them bakwas advice.
Everything that's wrong is because of you and I'm still not leaving you.
But I am a little gay though. But first, to prove that we're not better than anybody, here is us talking about our own very personal bakwas love lives. Where are you at, Apurva? How are things with you?
I've been single for a while.
Well, what's it like? Are you going on dates? Are you just focusing on your career? Or
Those are the only dates I get. The ones I get from court.
तो क्या चल रहा है? Like, are you going out on dates at all?
No, not at all. Actually, the last guy I dated, he used to speak in English, which was really weird for me because I've only dated like Delhi boys, West Delhi boys. So we were in the
वेस्ट साइड
क्या है यार, ये कुछ भी बोल रही है यार. बताओ, वेस्ट दिल्ली बॉय को डेट करके वेस्ट दिल्ली बॉय वाले खुले में घूम रहे हो और तुम समन में जा रही हो. नहीं, ऐसे भी बुरे नहीं होते. कौन सा वेस्ट दिल्ली, कहाँ का था लड़का? अरे मैं वेस्ट दिल्ली से हूँ. बिको
मालूम है तुम्हें? मुझे मालूम है.
पूरी यार. Which West Delhi boy you
I don't want to say.
fucking puri baby.
Which place?
I don't want to. धमकी क्यों दे रहे हो भाई? यही होते हैं वेस्ट दिल्ली के लड़के.
नहीं, just asking.
क्या? नहीं बता.
Just politely requesting.
This is West Delhi polite, guys.
Politely.
Would you be able to enlighten us of the location?
West Delhi polite man is something. Please tell me, Bhenchot. It's just...
Vikas fucking puri baby.
फिर भी आइडिया आप दे सकते हो.
He used to talk very nicely with me, which was really like strange for me. उसने मुझे कभी कुछ गाली वाली नहीं दी. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And so one day we're fighting.
So like this English thing, like how does it make a difference? Like people can be polite in Hindi also, no?
Yes, but he was polite in English to me, which was even weirder, right?
Right. Like for example.
Like, so one day we were fighting and, you know, I was getting really angry and he was like, Apurva, that's preposterous.
Oh, you're dating Shashi Tharoor? Does say that,
And so he said preposterous and I was like, I'm so sorry because I didn't know what the fuck that meant. So I went home and I Googled it and I was like, okay, it means that whatever I was saying was wrong. That's what it means.
Or West Delhi wale, they don't say
Yeah, so this was really strange for me because my other boyfriends would just call me
It's a West Delhi.
Which is a very preposterous thing to say.
It's a very
It's a preposterous thing to say.
And so he was really sweet. That's the point, right?
Right.
And then it sort of just didn't work out because he was traveling and I was traveling and we were like, nahi chal payega bhai, whatever.
पहले इसके लिए पहले preposterous होता क्या है बताओ.
Preposterous is like I cannot fucking believe that you said such a messed up thing. That's it's.
Yeah. It's very different because India is prostitute.
Prostitute. It's a post-prostitute. sorry. So then you found this guy and
Liking my stories and everything. So I was
और
like,
stories पे आप दिखा रहे हो कि आप moved on. Look at me.
no, I'm posting like, oh my god, sleeping alone. what you post on your close friends.
Okay.
I was like, okay, अगर कोई भी नहीं मिला तो ये तो है ही मतलब. अगर एक साल तक कोई नहीं मिला, so maybe I'll just go back to him. I'll be like, what's up? We have a lot of common friends, right? So I met one of those common friends literally 2 days ago. Let's call her Preeti. And Preeti is like, oh my god, do you know what is doing? And I was like, what is he doing? And she was like, oh, he's going out on a date. And I'm like, how dare he? I am married to him in my head, right? So like, I'm posting
You're
20
backup married to her.
Yeah. And I was so pissed off. So I was like, so is she hot? Is she funny? Show me what. It was a guy
Okay.
that he is going out with.
That's preposterous.
That's preposterous. Yes!
So this guy, he is he gay? Is he bisexual? What is it?
So apparently last year he came out as bi 5 days after we broke up. So basically he dated me and he realized, yeah, fuck no, not women. And yeah, now he's into guys.
Do you feel betrayed that he didn't tell you that he's bisexual? Or he told you?
No. He never told me. He told me that he is metrosexual, which again I did not know the meaning of. Yeah. And so I went back, I googled, and it's just men who are really like in touch with their feminine side.
मुझे लगा वो DN नगर मेट्रो पे. वाह यार. अब मेट्रो जा रही है यार. एक दिन पूरी बन जाएगी तो मजा आ जाएगा यार.
So he just said that he is fashionable and he is
Yeah, he wears
sympathetic.
pink on a daily basis.
Okay, so he just said that I'm.
Are you stereotyping that guy?
Yeah, that's not fair.
That's preposterous.
Gaurav is going to use preposterous for 15 days every day.
You see Gaurav Kapoor's next stand-up special is going to be called Preposterous.
मैं तो चल मेरा बच्चा कल को मेरे को नहीं पहचानेगा. That's preposterous बेटा.
दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे
Gaurav just had a baby, guys. Yes. GK,
New father.
GK, you're a new father.
Yeah.
कितने महीने हो गए? 4 months, 5 months?
5 महीने का हो गया भाई.
Amazing. Okay, तो how's your relationship status changed? What's it like?
वैसा हो रहा है कि सेकंड किड करना है कि नहीं करना है. और करना है तो एक श्योरिटी है कि लड़की ही हमें चाहिए. तो हम वो सोच रहे हैं कि अडॉप्शन वाला कंटेम्पलेट कर रहे हैं कि ओवर द पीरियड करे कि ना करे. अरे
Yeah, no,
that's आज जनता वाओ व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल पर्सन ही इज.
नहीं, दो ही ऑप्शन
अरे
है.
बात करिए भाई. कल को ना करे तुम गाली दोगे. भैंचो बात करके कर रही से बात कर रहे सोच रहे करने की हम कि
तो कहाँ से अडॉप्ट करोगे?
भाई ये इतना नहीं पता. प्रोसीजर बहुत लंबा है. अगर if you want to
किसी के
adopt,
पास है क्या?
वो
Cashify.
Cashify is selling children. What?
Cashify पे second hand phone मिलते हैं.
That is not what Cashify does. I don't want the brand manager to be like, हम बच्चे नहीं बेचते हैं.
तो वही है कि हम सोच रहे हैं लड़की का ही. हमारा मतलब मन तो लड़की का ही है. पर हमने एक चीज नोटिस
You have a son now.
You have a son. I have a son now. Yeah. I have a son now.
We have a son now.
No. Me and my wife we have a son now.
Okay.
But we want second kid. We want girl only. हमारा मन है ये चीज. तो हम डिस्कस करते हैं कई बार कि अडॉप्ट करें, कैसा प्लान करें ना करें. तो जब भी हम डिस्कशन करते हैं ना, तो मैंने एक चीज नोटिस करी. जो अभी बच्चा हुआ है, ये है 3 महीने का. इसको मैंने देखा whenever we are even thinking about it, ये पता नहीं क्यों रोना शुरू कर देता है. पर इंडियन फैमिली तभी ऐसे कंप्लीट मानते हैं ना, पति पत्नी बच्चा बच्ची. तो हमें बच्ची चाहिए. तो वो वाला सीन है. तो अभी वो सीन है कि बच्चा मेरे को उसकी आंखों में दिख जाता है हल्का हल्का. पता नहीं क्यों कि ये कह रहा है कि नहीं, होल प्रॉपर्टी मी ओनली.
GK, as a comic,
Yeah.
I think about this a lot. There's a lot of traveling as a comic, so you're physically not there, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
I mean, I travel on weekends.
Okay.
Yeah, because children don't need parents on weekends. Weekdays ही main है.
There's one parent who's always there.
Correct.
Then we have also help to help. बस एक इशू ये भी आ जाता है कई बार कि मैं 3 दिन बाद जब घर जाता हूँ तो यार बच्चा तो 4 महीने का वो भूल जाता है मुझे. तो पूरी कंडीशनिंग उसकी दोबारा करनी पड़ती है.
अच्छा, तो मंडे को भूल जाता है?
मंडे को भूलता है, फिर ट्यूसडे तक उसे याद आता है कि हाँ मेरा बाप है. फ्राइडे में फिर ट्रैवल करता हूँ, अगले मंडे फिर सेम प्रोसेस की गोदी लेके मैं ही हूँ बेटा. कसम से कह रहा हूँ भाई, लास्ट वीक मैं गोदी लिया और रोता भी ना ऐसे नहीं रोता ये कि एकदम पूरा ही रो दिया कि एकदम कि कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गई. मतलब धीरे धीरे मुंह बना के बच्चे ने तो अब मैं मंडे को जाऊंगा वो भूल चुका होगा कि मैं बाप हूँ क्या हूँ. देन ही इज अगेन विद हिज मॉम एंड जापा आंटी.
So your competition is Japa auntie, right?
He is more closer to like it's in his life it's mom, Japa, and then my mother-in-law because she also stays with us, and then me,
On Mondays.
and then sometimes our cook also. वो भी ध्यान रखिए ना, मतलब घर में सब बच्चों को it takes a village to raise a kid. Yeah. Literally they have come from village, Japa and cook.
It's your boy Michelle Obama. A few quick announcements. In Mumbai on the 13th of July, I'm performing a stand-up comedy show along with Anirban Das Gupta and Puneet Panya. The tickets are in the pinned comment. It's at Mysore Auditorium. The second thing I want to tell you is that I've started a podcast on Netflix India's YouTube channel along with Shrija Chaturvedi and Pulkit Kochar. It is called The Film Club. Go check it out on their YouTube channel. The link for the first episode of that podcast is also in the pinned comment. So for those in other cities asking for more stand-up dates, I will start my stand-up tour in September or August. I will be announcing that and sharing more details, so watch this space. The last announcement is that I will be moving into your mother's bedroom and she will not be moving out. Baki bete tum hi samajh lo kya kar rahe hain hum log. We are all adults here. Please accept it and move on. Oh yeah, and sorry, 1 second. And also, please download Cashify, the title sponsor of this episode. Go back to your episode. Do you guys have any nephews or any contact with babies around you in your life?
मतलब for him to adopt?
Huh?
नहीं वो पूछ रहा है आपको कुछ एक्सपीरियंस है जिससे आप मुझे बता पाओ ताकि मेरे लिए इजी हो जाए.
Oh, okay. No,
Do you
no,
guys
no
hang out with
experience.
babies?
No,
No, nobody's hanging
just
out.
man-child.
Just yeah, that's the name of my special, which is on YouTube. Please watch. How you been, Azim? How you been in your relationship, man?
So I mean, I have a bit of obviously announcement to make that I just got out of a long-term relationship with Gokhale Bridge. The bridge is made now. What I talk about in my life? But no, still married, unfortunately, and completed 11 years now. And sure, if you say
He
so.
said, unfortunately, man. Why would you say that? That's not a.
No, I
that's
mean,
not a good
fortunately also. Like we are in a, it feels like a long distance marriage right now. Because we moved to Goa last year and then we realized that both of us also have to keep traveling for work. And we also have, so we don't have children, but we have cats. So at the start of the process, we would both travel only one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's the same thing. We are also hoping that we get a female cat.
Right.
And,
Does your cat recognize you on Mondays?
yeah, actually, no, they give me little attitude when I come back from touring. But then, like Gaurav said, they know who pays the
Bro,
bills.
this is great because like I don't have a kid, I don't have cats, I have 2 dogs, and dogs are so needy. If I come back anytime, they're just like, thank you, bhai. I think I've made the best decision out of all of you. तो फिर क्या? Sorry, क्या?
No, so we end up traveling quite a lot. Like we were actually, so we met today for the first time in a month after traveling, and I think in the last 3 months we have met a total of 4 times. Now we're taking all of July off to sort of just bond, chill, relax,
Right.
spend time in Goa. And,
Just in case your wife forgets you like his child
Yeah,
forgets.
yeah. Every Monday I show up, she's also.
4 times you have met your wife or your cat?
No, my wife.
Your
I've
wife
actually
was-
seen my cats more than I've seen my wife at this point.
अरे आपको तो मेरे से भी खराब चल रहा है. बिल्कुल.
बहुत ज़्यादा खराब. Yeah, but no, now we have a plot twist in our life, which is that for a brief period of time, my wife's sister is moving in with us in our spare bedroom because we can have that in Goa.
Your wife's sibling. Oh, it's too
Yeah,
much.
so and she's like the youngest sibling, so she's the Gen Z person. So we're going to be living with a Gen Z
Are you
person
in a
now. which is-
position where you're like, oh, मेरे को नहीं चाहिए, and your wife is like, hey, मेरी बहन के बारे में मत बोल, or what is it like?
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. So I prefer not to speak. No, but listen, we all get along very well.
Yeah,
She's,
you must say that.
I have to say that now.
Right.
पर अब एटलीस्ट आपके घर में हमेशा वेब तो अवेलेबल होगा ना.
Vape. Oh yes, correct. The one Gen Z reference that Gaurav had, he was like, "Fake it out. Let's see if this sticks on the wall."
नहीं एक नहीं है मेरे पास 2 हैं.
अच्छा, बोलो ना फिर.
उसके बाद लेमन ग्रास और स्ट्रॉबेरी दोनों होंगे.
Yes. भाई माचा तो भूल ही गए आप.
Apurva, you're Gen Z. You're also Gen Z.
Yes.
No, is it Gen Z? Gen Z is born after 97.
I'm 2001 born, yes.
So sorry, born. Okay, हाँ, fair enough.
Wait, you're
did
I'm
born-
Gen, just take my word for it, I'm Gen Z.
No, no, I
Apurva,
agree.
you're born
I have no
after Kauna
argument.
Pyar Hai.
Yes.
Crazy.
But yeah, we're preparing for that. It'll be interesting to have like because Gen Z people are so like in touch with their feelings and all of that. And
Is that so, Apurva? Is he right about this?
in touch with your
Yes,
feelings?
I'm very in touch with my
Yes,
feelings.
so-
Yes, I feel depressed 24/7.
Yeah, that's pretty much the energy that I'm going to have in my house right now. So depression, anxiety, ADHD. She comes with the full package. It's very nice. So it'll be
मैंने सुना
interesting.
बिल्ली भी
to-
डिप्रेशन में ही रहती है.
नहीं हमारी बिल्ली mostly तो खुशी है.
Happy है.
Because I'm not there.
You do have some sexual tension. That's
They have some- yeah,
Is
they-
it like enemies to lovers
Yeah, yeah.
trope or?
Me and Azim, we are meeting for the second time only, I think.
So pretty much like my wife only. Explains the tension at this point.
Do you have any siblings? Where did you get the vaping reference?
I've got 3 siblings.
Oh wow.
Oh really?
Yeah, like it was
Ja-
me, my brother, and then Badaiho happened in our family.
Oh wow.
Two twins also.
तो फिर तू अडॉप्ट क्यों कर रहा है? तू वही ले ले.
वो तो है ही.
Are you gonna ask for rent for
Of
staying in your
course.
house? You have to.
So I'm actually drawing up like a full-on contract with her and my wife because all of us have never lived with a flatmate before. We're making a timetable for chores, all of that. There's a limit that you can't wake up after this time because the maid comes and has to clean your room.
You're
and you have
worse
to do-
than Bombay landlords.
Yeah.
Your landlord, if they're telling you what time to wake up, is also very worrying.
They drill.
अपूर्वा उठ जाओ. 8:30 हो गया है.
Oh, dude, I have had a landlord who stayed in the same building, and basically her thing was that I lived in the house that her son was supposed to live in.
Oh.
But because she was overbearing, her son left that house and it was empty. So I rented that house and she was like, "Abhi tu mera beta hai."
Yeah,
And I was like, "मैं अपनी माँ से भाग के आया हूँ." What the fuck is this?
then Ronak lived there for 1 year and then she moved away.
And all this despite the fact that Ronak's dad is a property broker in Mumbai.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
yeah. My dad is a real estate agent.
Yeah.
My dad is a real estate agent and okay, you know what? Fuck it. My dad should know. Everyone should know. My dad didn't help me buy the find a house for.
You bought a house?
No. I rented a house. Sorry.
Okay.
And my dad was like, if I don't help him find a house,
He will not find.
तो ये मेरे घर पे ही रहेगा ना. And I was like, there are other brokers. The worst part is that for a brief amount of time that I was also a real estate agent when I used to work for my father.
Yeah.
So all of these other brokers thought that I am calling them to steal data for my father. So they were like, मेरे को मालूम है तू किस चीज के लिए बोल कर रहा है. I was like, वो मेरा भी दुश्मन है दोस्त.
I am 24F. When I was 21, I dated someone briefly. It was intense. And then he vanished without a word.
Could have said preposterous.
It shattered me. I buried myself in work, rebuilt my life. And now I'm doing really well. Out of nowhere, he called again. He says that he had secretly gathered my birth chart info and gave it to an astrologer who told him that my Mercury was in retrograde.
And in future you will be bisexual.
So, to avoid any conflict between us, in quotes, he ghosted me. Now, that same astrologer said, it's safe to reach out. And he wants to give it another chance. Am I supposed to believe that's enough? Should I let him back in?
If he's into astrology this much, he's also gay.
Being into astrology is gay.
Are you into astrology?
I'm not, but
Are you into astrology?
नहीं मैं.
Are you into astrology?
but I am a little gay though.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month.
But okay, so the TLDR version is that this person dated someone, then the person they were dating gave their information, which is huge data leak. iPhone के ज़माने में नहीं होता ये सब. And shared information with astrologer.
We were discussing astrology charts at work, and basically we were seeing if like what day we were born on. So a couple of my colleagues were born on Amavasya.
Okay.
So we deemed them as like demons in the office.
Amavas is a bad day, right?
Yeah, sort of.
It's just
Basically,
no moon,
astrology
right?
is sort of finding the compatibility between two people using star charts. Whatever. No,
Not
effectively.
always. Not always two people. It's always sometimes also like one person.
So it's sort
looking-
of like it's flames for religious people.
Yeah. yeah.
And now the astrologer like, Nani, Mercury is in retrograde means Shani Bhariya. Is that what it means?
Is Mercury and Shani the same thing? Not the same.
Okay, what a bad guess. Tell us. Somebody explain astrology to us.
I read birth charts and everything. Yeah.
You're an astrologer.
I not professionally. I just do it for fun.
Okay.
Most of them do it for fun only. Yeah. Because there's nothing professional about.
Well, you can make good money out of it. So it is like you have to. There are multiple websites. So
Okay.
you have to enter your birth date, year, and your time and place, and then you get a chart. And so there's a lot of components into it. One is your birth chart. Then there's like planetary
This sounds like
transitions.
EMI calculator.
Yeah.
It
This
is
is like,
somewhat
wait,
like that.
you go to a website.
Yeah.
What a hack. Like, I mean, I thought you would actually look at the stars and create a map based on telescope and all of that.
So we have a guy who's an astrophysicist here.
What is ISRO if not astrology with science?
Does it ever happen that you're like at work and someone's like, "Hey, dekh, Sagittarius."
Yeah, so one day I was going to like Jahangir Art Gallery and I was talking to this artist and she was like, what do you do? And I was like, I do astrophysics. And like, she just showed me her palm. Do you do astrology as well? I'm like, fuck off.
Is there any amount of like bullshitting that an astrologer can say that if you ask an astrophysicist, there is data if you accumulate ki ye might
Astrology is absolutely bullshit, man.
all bullshit, right?
Yeah.
You're the scientist.
But my question is, being an astrophysicist, how did you get time to go to Jahangir Art Gallery?
I do have weekends.
Usually free people go there. You should be working.
शायद इसका शनि भारी है. Have you been to an astrologer?
Yes, I fully believed in it. I was
What are you? Are you a Pisces, a Taurus?
I'm a Leo.
Any Leos in the audience? Just one. Okay. Rebel adult. Sorry. Bata. What was your experience like at the astrology?
So I went because I needed some answers, and she basically told me the astrologer कि मुझे पितृ दोष है, पितृ दोष, which basically translates to
father's
daddy
blame.
issues.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Basically, पापा ने जो बुरा किया है वो मुझे भरना पड़ रहा है.
Yeah.
You're paying the sins of your father.
Yes.
Amazing.
Wow. Pitri dosh. In science, they say petri dish, which is very. So he's saying father is responsible for everything.
Yes.
But this is classic therapy 101, na? That you just blame the parents for everything.
So going to Astros is the same as
Astros?
therapy. Yeah.
How?
They'll be like, oh, you're sad right now, but everything gets better. Keep trying. Then they'll be like,
But what does that have to do with the planets?
nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused now.
No, so they'll tell you that this is fucked.
Okay.
Now it's okay. It'll get better.
Yeah.
So in जैसे therapy में they ask you to work on yourself. They're like, oh, एक पेड़ वेड़ से शादी कर लो.
No.
Please cut this.
No, my therapist told me that will
Right.
fix the problem.
Yeah, my therapist told me पेड़ वेड़ काट के पेपर बनाओ, पेपर पे जर्नल करो.
Yes. I don't really think stealing of birth data is very hard of.
Yeah, you can
To
still
ask when is your birthday? It's pretty easy.
No, but you need time and
Time.
you need place.
So, but that's the thing, na. So the person dating her could have very easily just asked this. So it's not really stolen. It was
Yeah,
voluntarily given.
But he-
it's like iTunes terms and conditions. You just accept it and now it's
No,
done.
you're not understanding. It's
उसने
like I'm
ऐसे लिया
asking
होगा ना,
you.
उसने बोला सुन तेरा वीजा अप्लाई करना है, जब अपना बर्थ सर्टिफिकेट भेजियो.
Yeah. There is some malice to it, right? You're just
Correct.
sharing it out of your goodwill.
Understood. So it's sort of like the Aadhaar wala concept.
Yeah. It's sort of like the Aadhaar concept. They're just taking your data. He's
Wow, I
just,
love how this political reference was lost on fucking all of you. But thank you.
yeah. Sorry, bro. My audience is
Yeah.
not Gokhale Pitch audience.
Regular human beings enjoying life.
Yeah, man. They're just all metrosexuals. So he must have taken all that data, put it into a email written to that guy, and that guy came back and he was like, "Hey, तू जरा संभाल के इसका Mercury retrograde में है."
I don't
what-
think
what
you need to email anybody. It's for 199.
One night on.
Unlimited kundlis.
What?
What is
Yeah.
this?
In 199 you can get unlimited kundlis, the birth charts and
I
the
promise you, that's not what Cashify does.
Anyway, point being that Mercury was in retrograde then.
ऐसा लग रहा है ये लड़का उस लड़की का चूतिया ही बना रहा है. उसका क्या हुआ, बाद में रिलेशन हुआ कहीं, फिर वो टूट गया, अब वो हिस्टोरिकल डेटा सर्च करा तो उसे ये मिली.
Historical data of 1 month.
मैं सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ लड़की को भाई, यहाँ पे वो बेचारी 21 साल में
Wow,
वो छोड़
good
के
for
भाग
West
गई.
Because,
Delhi.
West Delhi is moving on na, in life.
Vikas
Delhi
fucking
is
Puri,
always been
baby.
supportive, but only in Hindi. So people don't realize.
But you know the thing is, would you also feel like everything is going fine, पर एक astrologer ने वहम डाल दिया है अभी that this person, their Mercury is in retrograde and your life is gonna get fucked. Would you act on that?
Yeah, I would blame them for everything after that. But I would not break up. I would keep them around and then keep blaming them.
Okay.
Everything that's wrong is because of you and I'm still not leaving you.
That's a regular marriage.
Yeah, can confirm.
Yes. Wow. Okay, so would you have the wham if somebody put that
नहीं
superstition?
यार,
in
मैं
you?
नहीं मानता इन सब में.
कभी कोई किसी ने कोई superstition डाला है तेरे अंदर? मैं भी नहीं मानता हूँ, but if somebody told me that, I'd start thinking about it.
मैं कह रहा हूँ भाई, मेरे को होता हो एस्ट्रोलॉजी भी तो मैं तो नहीं मानता इतना. क्या
कभी किसी ने कुछ एस्ट्रोलॉजी के बारे में तुझे बोला नहीं
नहीं,
है?
I come from a little progressive area, you know.
Wow.
You guys.
Before we move on to the next question, we just need to do a quick call out to the brand.
Wow.
Hey.
Listen, we gotta be excited when we talk about the brand. Okay, so when I say quick brand integration, you guys have to be like, "What? क्या बोल रहा है भाई?"
Cool. Let's go. Full
Okay.
energy.
So before we move on, we gotta talk about the brand.
What?
Yeah.
There's a brand's
Yeah.
name written
Yeah.
behind you. What?
The brand's name is Cashify. Does everybody know what Cashify is? Make some noise. Who doesn't know Cashify?
I think everybody watches Latent, so they heard Cashify there.
I don't think we can watch Latent because of you. Which is why they were like, bye, talk about us again. And I was like, मैं अपूर्वा को बुला रहा हूँ. They're like, what the fuck, man? They were like, I hope you're not calling that Beer Biceps guy. I was like, no. He's with his parents right now. Anyway.
Discussing astrology.
Yeah, what did you think? Cashify is an app you have to download. It's available on iOS as well as Android. Whoa. You guys have seen GK show? Yes. You guys saw Lie Hard?
No. It's okay. Watch it later on.
Yeah, okay. Everybody's got an old phone lying around at home, maybe, that they think they want to get rid of, but they don't get rid of it, right? Because you were too lazy or you thought this was going to become a vintage piece or whatever. You evaluate it on Cashify. Cashify will send a guy to your house and he will check based on the evaluation and give you the cash there and then and take away your phone. Before we go on, we have a quick Cashify segment. We have Cashify gifts to give to people. Yes, you guys excited?
Can we participate?
Oh, sorry. 1 second. We have Cashify gifts to give to people. We're going to give the first lifafa to whoever has got the lowest battery on their phone right now. Who's got the lowest battery? Check. Take your phones out. It's called Phones Out, Cash In.
I love how you are rewarding the least responsible person in this audience.
What's yours, bro? What's yours?
5%.
4%? Can we take his phone and play some videos and then make sure he doesn't go home?
The
Okay, is there anybody less than 4%?
You have 2 phones? You should sell one on Cashify.
Wow! Here you go, come, take it. You gotta hold it like this. You can't open it until later, okay? Who's got the longest snap streak? Snap streak kiske paas? Longest. You have, what is your longest snap streak?
What is Snapstreak?
Snap streak is like if you're on Snapchat.
What is Snapchat?
Who are these people texting every day? They're drug
Okay,
dealers?
what's your snap streak? 2023, 2025 you said?
भाई आप बताओ. 2052.
52, we got it 2052. We got a winner, ladies and gents. Woo. What's your name? Anushka has been wasting her time.
Look at this.
अनुष्का के माँ बाप इसका फोन Cashify पे भेज दो. One last question. Okay, open your call logs. Who's got the longest call duration that they can show us? Call duration. No one's got people that they love, that they talk to for a long time.
अपूर्वा तुम्हारा lawyers का होगा ना?
458, ladies and gentlemen. We have a winner. Aida, come take your prize. किससे बात कर रहा है तू? Can you show us the proof? We didn't see the proof, bro.
भाई पर आप क्या बात कर रहे थे?
Yeah, 4.5 hours क्या बात कर रहा था तू? 4 hours, 58 minutes, 43 seconds. That's good. You deserve this, brother. You deserve this. Okay. Could I request?
Good, a round of applause for
That's
him.
the end of the Cashify segment, bro. Bro. Can you come here? Open up the lifafa and show it. Show the big prize to everybody.
Big prize.
I'm 25M. On every first date I've ever been on, I've said the same thing. I just want someone kind. Very low expectations. And now I finally found her. She's sweet, thoughtful, never mean to anyone. But it's starting to feel like too much. She'll stop me from saying guys and ask me to call them people. Or call me out for using words like crazy because it's ableist. I don't even know what that means. And the worst part is, she's not one of those annoying performative wokes. She genuinely cares. She explains things calmly, like she really wants me to understand, and I really love that about her. But I also kind of hate how corrected I feel all the time. Am I hypocrite for being tired of the thing I said I wanted most?
Okay, this is good. Which means a woke person can be annoying, पर अगर उसका दिल साफ है, then you are with a good person at the end of the day.
पर वो कह रही है guys मत बोलो तो क्या बोलो? People party पे चले क्या?
Can work, but it's a slippery slope, na? So like if you're saying, okay, there was a bunch of 4 guys over there.
Yeah.
Then there's a bunch of 4 people. Then there's a bunch of 4 male people. But then one of them did not identify as male. So then there was 3 male people and 1 non-binary person. So it becomes a math problem by the end of it. So
Is it nice to always correct people and tell them कि भाई ऐसे मत बोलो वैसे बोलो?
No, I think this guy needs to date outside of Bandra.
But if you love someone, you should just accept them as how they are, right? You shouldn't be correcting them all the time.
Yeah, but she's saying that I accept you for how you are, which is why I'm being empathetic to you, but you are not accepting that that guy is non-binary by calling him a guy. Correct? Like you need to ask
If
people
there's a
their
crazy
gender.
person, what do you call them?
Yede.
yeah, like what would be the woke definition of crazy person?
Utpati.
Pitradosh. What is not allowed to say anymore? What are kind of things that like
Would
Guys.
would you rather?
You can't.
is that more of a woke issue or is that more of a
that's
conservative issue?
That's a talk issue. But
I think that's most of a post-edit issue.
Yes, absolutely, guys.
Please understand.
See, as I said, there are live comedians and alive comedians. That's all.
What kind of stuff is woke? Like, what kind of stuff? Pronouns, yeah. Like you gotta ask people the pronouns now. Is that a big thing in your offices? You
India, mein, it's really not that much of a deal in
people are
corporate
nodding
culture.
when I'm saying in corporate culture it is like that. Let's say you have said that my pronouns are like me. One would assume my pronouns are he, but I said my pronouns are she, right? And somebody calls me he. Can I go to HR? I can go to HR. Even in India, HR takes it seriously. So it's like if you're working in like
Depends on your organization.
Where do you work?
Yeah,
I
same.
work at Google, and we have
okay.
a
Of course.
Arey.
Google out of all
Google
people
you
will
work
be
to, then
like
of
he,
course.
she.
So what is Fang bolte na in log Fang
Mang,
companies
it's Mang right now. Meta.
Oh, I think the
Mang. Oh, even they changed their pronouns. F is now M.
मुझे तो लग रहा है भाई जिसको क्रेजी सुनने से प्रॉब्लम है वो खुद ही क्रेजी है एक नंबर. क्रेजी सुनने से कैसे प्रॉब्लम हो
Has
सकती है?
anyone dated anybody who's too woke? Like, I think my wife is not as woke as I am. Like that day, I was telling her that it's too sunny, shut the visually impaired.
Yeah.
And she was like, it's called shut the blinds.
Yeah.
Okay, forget woke. Being corrected by your partner, how does that make you feel?
I mean, in fairness, it's usually me doing the correcting, but
See, because this is where he is, right? He is like, oh, it's annoying, but she is right. Are you corrected by your partner ever?
हाँ, lot of times.
Yeah? Like what?
मेरी इंग्लिश थोड़ी ऊपर नीचे होती है पर मेरे को लगता है जो वर्ड मैं बोल रहा हूँ कॉन्फिडेंस सही बोल रहा हूँ. तो एक बार हम कहीं जा रहे थे तो कुछ तो मैंने मतलब वो बोलता है ब्रेस योर सेल्फ. तो मुझे ब्रेस की जगह मेरे को पता नहीं था ब्रेस में कहा यू ग्रेस योर सेल्फ.
which is yes, queen, you
Which
should.
is, and she was like, don't say she
कहानी मान
was.
ली मतलब पार्डन माय लैंग्वेज पर उसने मेरी उस बात पे और उस बात में लंका लगा दिया. उसने मेरे को मतलब लगा लिया. उसने हर पार्टी में बताया मेरे को जिंदगी भर सुनाया. अभी तक सुनाती है गौरव यू ग्रेस योर सेल्फ टुडे.
Like I remember once I told my wife that I was supposed to say I'm performing at a lounge, but I said lounge because sometimes people say lounge. And every time we drive by a lounge, my wife was like, "They lounge है वहाँ पे lounge." They
Exactly same thing.
Launch. इसरो का launch हो रहा है यहाँ पे. It's cute, it's funny, but it's a little like, man, I wish I wasn't this stupid.
नहीं है वो I told her कि अरे मैं आपको ग्रेस योर सेल्फ ही बोल रहा था यार.
Yeah.
सही.
Yeah. You have to be gracious to yourself. Yeah. It's called self-love. I went to therapy. Well, have you been ever corrected by a partner about something?
What, me? I have never been corrected. I'm a woman, na? I always keep correcting my boyfriend. Like last time I told him, don't fuck other women.
Oh.
He didn't listen to me.
Yeah.
So he started fucking men.
Oh, nice.
Now that you're talking about your wife, we spoke about this earlier. I really appreciate. So Gaurav and I have been friends since quite some time. Gaurav and I are very good friends.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, should I tell them?
Yeah, tell me.
In the middle, I felt like something was up because I was a little offended because I found out that Gaurav unfollowed me on Instagram.
Fuck.
Yeah. And this is after he moved to Delhi and he got successful. And I was like, oh, this guy's fucking unfollowed me.
Yeah.
So
You
so
also
then-
unfollowed them.
Then I unfollowed you back. And for many years, every time we met, he was like, bro, when you calling me on relationship? And I was like, oh, बड़ा friendship का दिखावा कर रहा है ये. I'm sure you have some beef with me क्योंकि तूने मुझे unfollow किया है. And it seems a little hostile because there are other comics you still follow. So I know that Nishant Suri is still your friend. And Nishant Tanwar is still your friend. पर ज़रूर मैंने कुछ किया होगा. And then he told me what happened.
What happened 4 or 5 years ago because I used to feel jealous of every other comedian. तो मैं रोज अपनी बीवी से उनको गाली देती ये क्या इसका कैसे अच्छा चल गया इसका कैसे चल गया. तो उसने एक दिन मेरा फ़ोन लिया मेरे पीछे से और मेरे सारे कमेडियंस को अनफॉलो कर दिया. इन सबको कर दिया और मुझे ये बात पता ही नहीं चली बहुत टाइम तक क्योंकि मैं तो रेगुलर जिंदगी जी रहा था. फिर मुझे लग रहा था निशांत भाई का मर गए दिख ही नहीं रहे आजकल. खत्म हो गया क्या ये. फिर मैंने चेक कर दो अनफॉलो. मैंने कहा मैं तो फॉलो करते थे अनफॉलो कैसे हो गया. फिर मैंने फॉलो करा. फिर मेरे को थोड़े दिन बाद मैंने कहा अरे अमित टंडन जी भी चले गए पता नहीं कहाँ गए. फिर मैंने उनको सर्च करा. मैंने कहा अमित टंडन भी अनफॉलो. फिर मैंने तो मेरे को हिट हुआ. मैंने कहा अरे यार मेरे सारे पता नहीं सारे कमेडियन अनफॉलो कैसे हो गए. फिर मेरी बीवी ने बताया अरे मैंने सबको अनफॉलो कर दिया था. तो फिर अब मैं धीरे धीरे करके सबको फॉलो कर रहा था जो मेरे को मिल रहा था. रौनक का मुझे याद ही नहीं आया.
Wait, I'm gonna go check now.
That's preposterous.
Guys, moment of truth.
नहीं
Is Gaurav Kapoor following
I
me?
follow you. I'm your fan.
Do you follow? Azim, does he follow you?
Moment of truth.
Yes, Azim, I follow
Let's see
you.
it.
Oh,
see.
I'm searching my own name.
अरे I follow everyone on this.
गांडू सबको फॉलो कर रहा है तू.
नहीं I follow Apurva also. I follow Azim also.
Gaurav Kapoor. Oh, God. It's.
अपूर्वा देख ले. तुम लोग को भी फॉलो कर रहा है
Excuse
भाई
me.
आदमी.
There is a blue follow button. Oh, sorry, I am not following you.
ये दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे
By the way, guys, we have a brand, so we got a cushioned seat
Wow.
because you know in the comments every time I read is just saying, "Bhai Ronak, ये लोग बहुत uncomfortably बैठ रहे हैं."
This is damn good.
It's once one guy wrote DM'd me saying, "I can't believe you made Vidya Balan also sit on that shit." So now we use brand money to get.
No, but it's good that we should be uncomfortable.
we should be uncomfortable
Because that's the metaphor for most relationships.
Oh. Okay, इसका chair change कर लो please.